Hey, what's up, my friends? Happy Saturday. So it's first live stream in a while, and from my training center, my garage. It's just not so hot anymore, so don't have to run the fans, which is cool. I'm trying to get it on my channel here, so hopefully I can see the chat. Because if I can play it on my big screen too, then I can see the chat. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to see because I don't have my glasses. All right. I don't see any chat window, which is okay. Well, we'll get going anyways. So this morning I did about 4 miles, mostly hiking. I had my coat on, it's kind of cold, but now it's nice. So today's a push workout. I might do a little bit of everything. Have a little bit of allergies, took some allergy medicine. Not going to do anything crazy because I have a 100-miler on next Saturday. So start off with a warm up on the bench and do some quick reps, warm up, and then also some pause bench, and then we'll go up and weight from there. I'm not gonna do any crazy weight because, like I said, I don't want to have to recover too long. Because the race next weekend will take me up to 30 hours. Let's see. Kind of a close grip bench, warm up. Not as wide as I usually do. I'm not retracting my shoulder blades either, I'm just kind of taking it easy. Just to warm up. Have some coffee. I don't know if I set up the chat window correctly or not, because this is the first time I've done a horizontal stream in a while. So, I mean, I can see it on my big screen, but I can't see the chat window. So, if you're chatting, then I can't see it for some reason. There's something wrong. Feeling pretty good, other than having a kind of a allergy cold. Took some Claritin today. This works pretty well. I don't like to rest too long between sets, unless I'm going really heavy. So now, I did about 25 lightweight reps. Now I'm going to do some pause bench. Close grip. she's burning. I'll pause bench. So I'll add 130 pounds. I don't know what I did with the chat. Can't see the chat. Well, that's okay. Apologize if you are chatting and I can't see anything. Maybe I set it up wrong. It's okay. It's hard to see the chat when I'm doing gym workout anyways. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. So I've done 2 sets on the bench. Just kind of warming up. So adding 30 pounds now. I try to do like 5 or 6 sets usually. Or working up to a top set where I can only do like 2 or 3. I don't really have a spotter. No, I mean I have safety bars, but I have to take it easy when I get up to the top set. So nice Saturday though. You can see my fans are not turned on. So that's why I'm able to do the live stream from the gym today. Usually I have these fans, you can see the fan behind me. I have these things blowing full blast because it's so hot in Texas, but it's actually pretty nice. I think it's probably, I don't know, 75 degrees maybe? It's really nice. I wish I knew how to turn on the chat. Sorry guys, I've done something wrong today. I don't know what I did wrong. Well. Well. Yeah, I've done something wrong. That's okay. Just don't have any chat today. I need to play with it some. They keep making updates to the live streaming. So usually I do in the vertical live stream. This is the first time I've done a horizontal live stream in probably a year. But they've obviously made some changes because I had one setting wrong. Let's see. Yeah, so I had another 30. So I'm doing normal set now. A little bit wider grip. Now I'm gonna do, take the 15s off and put the 45 in. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how much candy my kids got. It's crazy. I think they got like 5 pounds of candy. Candy's kind of expensive these days. So, going up about 80 pounds, you know. I'm trying to see if I can get my chat working on here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Sorry. Can't see the chat for some reason. Yeah. Probably have some setting on my phone wrong. I could change this thing so much. Um, okay. They're visible now, but very small on my phone, but not on my big screen. Huh. Well, anyway, sorry. I'll get it. I'm just gonna have to play with it some. Ideally, what I want to do is get it where my big screen, that's a fairly big screen, in my gym, I can see the chat. I'm still running the live stream. I'm running my channel on my big screen too. And ideally, what I want to do is I want to see the live chat on the side on my big screen, so it's easy to see. But right now, I can only see the live chat on my phone, which is like crazy small. So even with my glasses, it's crazy small. Anyways, I'll get it worked out, because as it's getting cooler, I'm going to be doing a lot more workouts in my gym. All right, fourth set. So we went up like 80 pounds. Try to do these with more proper form. Try to retract my shoulder blades. But if you are a power lifter and you're watching this and you think I'm doing something wrong, just let me know. I've been watching a lot of experts on it. Playing around with my grip, bringing it in, bringing it out. Trying to use my feet, kind of use my total whole body, you know. Felt okay. I'm definitely not myself. I mean, I've been a little bit sick, you know, allergies or whatever it is. Plus on Friday, was it Friday or Thursday morning? Thursday morning, no, Thursday at lunchtime, I took 2 vaccines. I took the C shot. Can't say it because YouTube don't like me talking about it. Took the C shot and I also took the flu shot. Kind of nuked myself. And it always makes you feel a little bit weird the next day. Probably the day after too. But then I think my allergies are messing with me a little bit. A couple times a year my allergies mess with me. But didn't feel very good. Yesterday. Throat was a little bit rough and a little bit runny nose. But then I took a Claritin allergy pill this morning. It's like new person. But I know my body's not completely healed. I did like 4 miles hiking this morning. Yeah. I may do some more tonight if it doesn't rain. That was a pretty heavy bump. I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go up 20 more pounds, try to do just a couple reps. Should go 10 first. Yeah, let's don't be crazy. Let's go 10 first. And then we'll go up another 10. one nice thing when you got so many weights. I really got a lot, so I like that because then I don't have to constantly take things off of one thing and put it on another. I probably have over, just in bumper plates, I probably have over 1,000 pounds. So it's nice because I can keep some weight on all my different machines and don't have to move them around so much. And plus my son uses different weight, he's using less weight. So some things I'll keep less weight on it because he likes to use those more often. I'm thinking about getting I have this rack, which I replaced my other rack with. They sent me this rack for testing. It's pretty good, but I like some functionalities, but I don't like the bench too much. I don't like the way it hooks and the safety bars. It's okay. But I'm thinking about getting me give me a really nice piece of equipment, a Rogue. I've never had any Rogue equipment, and they're the best by far, no doubt about it. I'm thinking about getting a Rogue bench competition type one, and I'll move my rack off to the side, and then we can use all the functionality, because the bench, when I'm doing regular bench, I can't use the other apparatus. So thinking about this winter getting a new competition bench. It's based on the West Side Barbell. It's famous gym in Ohio that came up with these the conjugate method, and they have a bench press style that Rogue makes, and this particular bench is not that expensive either, but it's adjustable every inch, whereas the one I have here, it's adjustable every 4 inches, which is a little bit of a trouble. It works, but not complaining, but I'd rather have the one I'm talking about, and then I can use this machine, and I won't have the bench press bar on the front of it, which kind of blocks some of the other functions. I want to have a standalone bench like I had before, so that's coming this winter. So basically I'm gonna have to reorganize my whole gym, which is okay. All right, we went up 10 pounds, let's get it done. A little bit closer. I'll use my triceps. It felt pretty good. Hope everybody's doing good. Unfortunately, I can't see the chat today. I'm not ignoring you, I just can't see the chat. But I hope everybody's doing good. Nice Saturday here in Austin, Texas. Weather's pretty good. You can see I don't have my fans on, so it's about 75 degrees. Feels pretty good. I mean, it's not cool, but it's not hot. Kind of nice. This is my second workout of the day. I've been keeping up with my push-ups. I'm doing at least 20 every night, which gives me that kind of plank effect. I'm really trying to build up my back. I'm also doing back exercises in the gym. I'm doing weight, which we'll do in a minute. I'm doing back lifting, but even if on my lifting days, I still do the push-ups. Usually 20 to 25 per day. Sometimes I'll do another set, but that's enough. Especially on the days that I'm lifting, like I'm doing bench press right now, but I'll still do push-ups at night. And then I'm also doing the bands where I go side to side, which works the muscles on the side of the legs. Because I have a little bit of soreness in one of my hips. I know I'm just getting old, but I don't know, maybe the hips messed up a little bit, I don't know. I don't care, I'm gonna keep using it. Because I'm not doing that many races a year anymore, so I really like the really long stuff. So got a 100-miler next weekend. Let's just kind of see where I'm at. Plus I've been very unsuccessful this year. I've had many DNFs, even though they're really hard races. Just don't like having DNFs. Just bothers me. I had 100-mile finish on the first of this year, and so I technically had one this year finish. But feel real good about my chances next weekend finishing the Tunnel Hill 100. And then December, I don't know, may do some kind of FKT or something. I say FKT, I'm not really going for time, just do some long run in my area. Because it's cooler temperatures, but probably won't be any kind of race. And then I have Cocodona next year, which is the main focus every year. So that's in May. That's coming up pretty fast. So I got 6 months basically. Seemed like we just did the race not too long ago. And then I'd like to get to the point where I could do like 200s a year. I really like to do the one in California, the new one, Mammoth Lakes. I'd like to do that one. That one's in like September. I mean, I could do it. Difficulty for me is getting away for a week, because when you do a 200-miler, you're basically gone for a week. You know, your family has to operate without you, and you have to take off time from work and all that. So I don't know how these people do it all the time. I know some of them are like firefighters and stuff. I mean, that'd be a cool job. You know, teacher or firefighter, you can do a lot more racing because you're off more often. You can work long shifts and then get many days off. That's pretty cool. Yeah. You know, I think it's give and take, you know. Those kind of jobs make less, but they have a lot more flexibility. But anyways, I'd like to get to a point where I can do 200s a year. One early in the year, and then one in the spring and one in the fall. But next year is just one for sure. Now, I think I'm gonna finish out the bench. Now I'm gonna do some rows. We're gonna do some back work. The cool thing is I got my bar set up already. I got my axle bar connected to my rack here. So it's a T-bar row. It's good for the lats and your back, but it's also good for your arms. Because I know I don't do it totally correct, but it's a really good upper body workout. And one part of the reason for that is my bar is short. It's an axle bar, and I don't have room in here for a full length bar, because a full length bar is 7-8 feet. But you'll see what I mean. You can see here. So it's my T-bar. Try to engage my lats, but I know I'm using my shoulder and my arms a lot too. Bodybuilders are probably saying, "Ah, you're doing it wrong," but it's a good workout. I'm more focused on strength, not for bodybuilding. I have 45, 60, I have 70 pounds on here. Plus the bar is about 30. I like it though. Just fits in here. I just keep the weight on there. I don't have to take it off. That's the nice thing about having a lot of weight, a lot of plates. I'm always buying new plates. On Amazon they have a lot of I have gopher plates, which are really expensive ones. They were actually some of my best bumper plates. I got those during COVID because that's how I got into bumper plates. You probably say, why don't you buy cast iron? It's cheaper. Bumper plates you can just drop on the ground. You know, that's what they use in competition. But I got bumper plates because the cast iron during COVID, when I was building up my gym, was not available. All in back order. So I started with bumper plates, so I stayed with bumper plates. I don't want to have a lot of both. I do have some cast iron plates I use for my preacher curl because the bumper plates are too big. They bump into everything. For a preacher curl, you really need to have cast iron. And anyways, I have some very good bumper plates, but I also have some several different Chinese brands which work fine. I probably have 4 or 5 different brands of bumper plates because I have so much weight. But what I do is have like 300 pounds and they'll go on sale. When they go on sale, I'll just buy a new set. So keep adding weight, and plus, which I'm going to do more of. I've got a lot of weight, but I'm planning on adding another bench press in here. So I want to keep weight on it, so I don't have to move weight. So makes it convenient. Plus, it's just kind of a hobby. I just like to buy weight equipment. My wife always saying we need to get a bigger house because of it. Because this is my garage gym, but I also have another room that has all my cardio equipment. So, anyways, my favorite part of the house. So we did one set of back, and drinking green tea. I got many different types of Chinese tea, and I drink a lot of coffee in the day, but I also try to drink a lot of tea. It keeps me from drinking crazy amount of coffee. I still drink too much coffee, but because the tea just has a little bit of caffeine, but it's good for cleaning out your system. So I'll put like green tea, dried oranges, and one other fruit. It's dry. I put in here. I forget the name. Yeah. Anyways, I like Chinese tea, mostly green tea. I've got some pu'er tea, which is a kind of a dark red tea. And I also have Longjing tea, different types of green tea. I like green tea the best. So I have Chinese green tea, Japanese green tea, Nepali green tea, Indian green tea. And I also have some some special Indian teas that are like, not garlic, what's the other thing that's similar to garlic? Ginger tea. It's very good for cleaning out your system. So I've got some special, I buy them on Amazon. But I've got all kinds of teas. I got enough tea to last me 100 years. Another thing, I probably buy too much, I just collect it, try it. I've got all kinds of tea. Cheers. All right, let's do another back. T-bar rows, set 2. You're probably wondering why I don't put more weight on there. This T-bar row could do more weight. Unfortunately, because it's the axle bar, that's the maximum weight I can put on there. Because there's just no, the length past the bar, the handlebar, there's only about enough room for 2 plates. 1 big plate, 1 small plate. If I had a full length bar, I could put a lot more weight on there. It's okay, I just do more reps. And it works out fine because it's got enough space in here. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Like I said, the weather's good in Texas. If you follow my live stream this morning, I said that I'm going out of town. So I have a business trip Tuesday. It's gonna be in the car. So driving to Dallas, meet with some customers. It's a few hours away. And then going up through Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, and then I'll make my way to the bottom of Illinois, which I'll have the 100-mile event on Saturday, and then come back. So be gone about 6 days. It's a long trip. Been waiting because my son's got a football game, but his last football game of the season is tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday. So then they go into off season. Football season's already over. And in middle school, they don't have playoffs. That doesn't start until high school. And they did pretty good. He's playing linebacker. They won half of their games. But he has started an off season, which is weight training. The way I do it in middle school is 3 days weight training, 2 days mobility exercises. So they get to stay in athletics, even outside of football season, which is pretty good. Only football players can do that. The other sports can't do that. But during this winter period, my goal is to get him up to 1 plate on the bench, which is about 130, I guess. Right now he can bench probably 80, so I'm gonna work on that. I have a program for it because he's playing defense. He's a big kid, but he needs to work on his strength. But by the time he's in high school, he's gonna be huge, very strong. Because he's in 7th grade now. He's got 1 more year in middle school, so I'm pretty sure we can get him up to 1 or 2 plates on the bench. And then also squatting. I have a squat rack. I don't do much squatting, but I mean, he has done some with a straight bar. I can't get my arms back there for that. I don't like doing it anyways. But I'm gonna buy an SSB bar, which is safety squat bar, and it's got the handles. That's the latest, greatest technology everybody's using. And my daughter can also do it. I've been trying to get her to do some powerlifting. So during this winter, we're gonna do a lot of lifting in here. That tastes pretty good. I didn't put the fruit in there though. Well, I put the dried orange in there, but the other fruit that I put in there gives it a little bit of sweetness. So. All right, let's do third set T-bar rows. Like I said earlier, I can't see the chat. I did something wrong when I set up the video. The live stream. They updated the horizontal live streaming. I haven't done a horizontal live stream in probably a year. But for some reason I can't see the chat. On the phone I could see it, but it was real small. Oh, it's raining. It's raining now, that's good. It means it's gonna get cooler. Finally, the weatherman said something that was correct. This morning I went out hiking. I didn't do any running today because of my allergies. But it started raining on me. And the weather forecast this morning said it's not gonna rain until 3 o'clock, which is about right now. But this morning it was raining too. And now it's pouring down, it's good. We'll make it cooler, plus we need the rain. Hasn't rained very much in a few months. Last week it rained some. We had a pretty good thunderstorm. So definitely need the rain. Because in the back of my house we got a bunch of gardens going. And I've got a bunch of trees that I'm trying to keep alive, which are doing pretty good this year. Well, we've done 3 sets of T-bar rows. I'll do 1 more. Then I think I'm going to use my multi-angle bar, do some shoulder press. Just doing a push, mostly a push workout today. I mean, on T-bar rows is a pull, but doing bench, basically bench, back, shoulders today. Tomorrow I'll do some more shoulders and pull, which mostly be, and also one pull. I'll do arms tomorrow, even though they're getting hit pretty hard today. I'll do biceps, triceps, shoulders. So I don't have a perfect split, but it works out okay for me because I'm not using crazy weight. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm probably more a power lifter, even though I'm not lifting heavy weights. I'm mostly focusing on trying to get stronger. I don't care about the bodybuilding part of it. So, because in my very long running races, I've had problems with my upper body falling apart. Like when I go into like day 2, day 3. So, lower back issues, upper shoulder issues. So I've really been working on trying to build up my upper body strength. Because when you're carrying a pack for 2 days, 3 days, man, it really puts wear on your body. So, all right, let's do the last set of T-bar rows. Feel pretty good. I'm gonna do some, and warm up the shoulders, and do some weighted ball exercises. So how much time are we going today? Oh, we're already at 37, wow. But I'll be doing more gym workouts. I apologize about the chat. I need to figure out what's wrong with my chat box on my horizontal videos. I'm doing something wrong. I'll get it worked out. So I'm using my phone to broadcast from my gym. I've looked into it before, but ideally what I like, I mean, I have GoPros and stuff. What I'd like to do is get a permanent camera in my gym that I could broadcast from. But looking at all the different cameras, I haven't found one. You know, they have CCTV cameras and stuff, but I really want a high quality permanent camera in my gym. You know, one that's up in the corner that shows everything. Because my gym there's more than you can see right now. Because, you know, basically I have equipment throughout my whole garage. I'd like to get a camera up in the corner, a permanent one that's mounted, and then I'll just have a computer out here. I did that before. I mean, I had a computer out here before. But that way I can do a live stream and use my TV as the monitor, and I can see the chat much easier. I just need to work on it. So I apologize if you're typing in the chat. I can't see it right now. See some weighted block. This is about 30 pounds. This is kind of a warm-up. I like the weighted balls. I got a couple different ones. I have the brand Yes For All, which is, I guess, is a Chinese brand. They make a pretty good one. They're kind of slam balls. I mean, you can throw them at the ground if you want to. They have sand inside of them, but they're permanently molded. I didn't have to fill them up. I have a couple different sizes out here, and then I've got some more solid weighted balls. I got from 10 up to 45. And some of my lighter balls I got inside the house, so I can use when I'm doing like ab work and stuff. So the nice thing about this T-bar roll thing is I can kind of push it with my foot and roll it out of the way. I'll try to get other things out of here. This is my multi-purpose bar. It's from Titan. It's a really nice bar. Once I get my new bench press, I'll do some bench press work with it. It's got many different angles. It's nice because you'll see when I'm doing the shoulder press, I kind of turn my hands. I use this, it's almost like a 45-degree angle bar. Feels better on my rotator cuffs because I injured one of them a long time ago. But I usually just do a shoulder workout with it because it's 45 pounds. So my shoulders are not that strong, which is what I'm working on. Plus with my rotator cuff issue from long ago, I can't lift can't lift very heavy weight, at least not yet. So. I'm just going to do one set. I'm not going to go crazy because I did hit the bench pretty hard. Like I said, I got a race next week. Last thing I want to do is be sore upper body because the race is going to make my upper body sore. But I'm probably going to do some more dumbbell work and stuff. But hope everybody's doing good. I'm going to end the live stream now, but have a great Saturday. I may catch you later on when I do my hike jog later on. But bye for now, my friends. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We go live all the time. Bye-bye.